What's happening? What's happening? We trapping, we trapping, we trapping. We got HTM in the building, man. Let's get it, man. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, tell a friend or foe where to go when you want some more of that Cowboys content, man. Y'all come through and holler at your boy. Make sure you hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge your card. Let's go. What's happening with your hand? Talk to the people for a minute, man. Let's get it.
Man, you know, hey, I just had to tap in with my brother landlord real quick, man. I know it passed the first, but we still out here collecting, man. You know what's going on, dog. But yeah, we gonna get into it, man. Like pick 26, like who it gonna be, and there's a lot of options, man. There's only 31 picks in the first round, so we gonna see who fall to us, man.
Yes, sir. We trying to see what the world got for us. You understand? Shout out to Kelvin Hicks. Shout out to William Anthony rocking with me, man. You got some people over there rocking with you. Make sure you showing them some love. Shout out to D.A. Lee. We in the trap with it, sir. You already know that. Let's go. You know what we finna make them haters do, though. You know we gotta make them haters hate. Make sure everybody give me a 1 if everything sounds great. I think we lovely, though. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I can't see a thing. All this money in my face. Hey. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Hey. Ain't no looking back.
Shout out to everybody rocking with us.
Hey. I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey. That would make them hate. That would make them hate. Hey. And we just getting K and they just in the way. Hey. That would make them hate. That would make them hate. Hey. Cause we just getting K and they just in the way. Hey. Landlord is showing how to ball, boy.
Yes, sir.
You ain't even on the team, you just a ball, boy. Real high, used to rock knockout, but it's real now. I probably average your career high. Kill one day hating on it, probably wanna kill. When they got our own band, we holler the deal now, yeah. Long little CEO, CIP the dollar.
Let's go.
Took my brother, that made me go harder. That turned me to a monster. I'm focused on the comma. I'ma run up them commas for the summer. Run up them numbers. I know that they hate the way the ball, man. Rockin' all this ball, man. Street made on the chain. I can't see a thing. All this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Ain't no looking back. We came a long way. I know that they mad, but just let them hate. That would make them hate. That would make them hate. And we just getting K and they just in the way. That would make them hate. That would make them hate. Cause we just getting K and they just in the way.
Card, man. We in the building with it, man. Shout out to everybody rocking with us. Shout out to everybody rocking with us, man. Shout out to everybody rocking with us. We got Henny in the trap with us, man. Look, you might feel like you at work. You might feel like you at home. You might even feel like you watching us from a phone. But I'm telling you, you are in the trap, sir.
Trap.
You know what I'm saying?
Trap.
You might feel that way, but that's not the truth. You understand, Hen? What you got going on this morning, man? How you feeling? How you feeling?
Man, feeling good, feeling great, man. You know, had to jump into it. Hey, before we get started, though, let me give a special shout out to Joshua Fisher, Michael Lockhart, Regina Green, everybody else that's over here supporting me over here at HTM Sports. I appreciate y'all for taking time out y'all morning to have Henny in the trap this morning. So
yes,
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. We appreciate all the love and support, man. We got a lot of options at 26, it looks like, y'all. We got quite a few options at 26. Or do y'all want to talk about D-Hop first? Which one y'all want to talk about first? You know, it's up to the people. Let's see what y'all want to do, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. What y'all think? What you think, Mr. Hen? What you think?
That's it. Hey, you know, we the people's champs, man. So like, leave it up to them. Like they can drop a 1 for D-Hop, and they can drop a 2 for the drafts. So like in the chat boxes, put 1. You know, for D-Hop, and then put 2 for the draft. Then we'll just take a poll.
We're going to look at a little of this D-Hop film. We really want to see, is he still Mr. D-Hop? You know what I'm saying? Is he still that guy? I want to know for sure. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, really. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go off of the rumors and what people say. Now, Hen gave me some interesting points on him earlier that made me feel a little better about him. You know what I'm saying? Being real. So, I want to see the film now. I want to see him match up with the film. So, that's where we at with it right now. You know what I'm saying?
All right. DP Johnson, I see you. Brian Kite, I see you. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. But yeah, man, D-Hop, man, is still D-Hop, right? Because he only played 9 games, right? You know, he had whatever the suspension was, right? They claim he did this, did that, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. I don't personally care about that. But what I do care about is in 9 games, he had more yards than Michael Gallup. Right.
Ooh.
Michael Gallup played double-digit games. Hey, let me give a shout out to Juan Jose de Luna. Oh, this is the lunatic that tapped in. He gave it with the $4 donation. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for
Trap. Yes, sir. Appreciate the love and support, sir. Appreciate the love and support. We in the building.
But D-Hop, man, like he had 717 yards in 9 games. For comparison, how many games did Michael Gallup play? He played like 12. Like Michael Gallup played more games than that. I'm up here giving Michael Gallup way too much grace, right? Like damn, Michael Gallup played like 14 games and only had 424 yards.
Yes, sir. That ain't gonna get it right though.
No,
that ain't gonna get it. I told you I looked at his numbers and I got discouraged. I just sent you that thumb to him. But yeah, I just looked at his numbers and got very discouraged. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap to y'all, but. Shout out to Jay. Hold on. Shout out to Jay from SoCal with the $5 super chat. We appreciate you, sir. Trap. CD is D-Hop. We need a fast wide receiver. Hey, I thought I was thinking along the same lines, Mr. Jeff. But think about this. If CD is awesome, would you mind dubbing a tape like Felicia said? Would you let me dub your tape? Hey, I'll dub a CD Lamb. Trap. Think about that, Jeff from SoCal. Look, just imagine if you could have 2 CD Lambs. That's why I ain't tripping. Like, hey, if you tell me I can have 2 CDs, hey, I'll take that, sir. I'm sorry, that's just me. What you think, Hen? That's all I'm saying. So, I know you might need wide receivers with different skill sets, but you know, if you tell me I can get 2 CDs, I might be with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And hey, DP Johnson, shout out with the numbers. You know, we like numbers over here, so I appreciate DP Johnson with the layup. Yes, so, hey, like he was averaging close to 80 yards a game, D. Hopkins was. Over the course of a 17-game season, that would be roughly about 1,256 yards of production from DeAndre Hopkins if he was to play a full season. Last time that he played a full season was 2020, and he had 1,400 yards. So you tell me, is DeAndre Hopkins still DeAndre Hopkins? He was on the pace to be DeAndre Hopkins this year if he had not been suspended. So like I mean, there's nothing wrong with D-Hop. He was hurt one year, bounced back. He was completely healthy this year. He just did not get a chance to play enough games to put up great numbers, but he still had 717 yards. He still caught 64 passes. Right, he still averaged double digits per reception. So, and he was still the number 1 receiver when he was healthy. Yeah. Like he was going up against Jalen Ramsey in the matchups against the Rams. He was going up against number 1 corners and still putting up this production. Had back-to-back 100-yard games, you know, to start the season because he didn't start till week 7. Right, he had to serve a suspension. But he had back-to-back 100-yard games. He had like 107 yards the first game and over 150 yards the second game that he played. So he instantly came in and went crazy.
Sign me up. Yeah, sign me up. And we know where we were struggling at, in my opinion. A lot of people don't think we need a wide receiver, man. But like I said, you can't really depend on getting the same exact year from CeeDee Lamb again. You know what I'm saying? These people gonna look at how we was using him, you know what I'm saying? And just imagine that we in a situation, we get to a big game and now they doubling CeeDee Lamb and we don't have an answer for it. See, I don't want to go there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Trap. Let's go deeper. Trap. Let's go deeper. Hey, shout out to Regina Green for the $50 donation. Good, thank you so much for the report. Thank you.
Trap. Miss Regina Green with the green in the building. You the other one with the green. We appreciate that, man. Real talk.
Indeed. So let's go even further. Everybody's talking about letting Dalton Schultz leave the Dallas Cowboys, correct? Like Dalton Schultz is projected not to be a Dallas Cowboy next year, correct?
Yeah. Most people.
All right.
Most people kicking them off a bridge, sir. They kicking them off a bridge.
Well, he was your second leading receiver last year. Not Michael Gallup, not not T.Y. Hilton, not Noah Brown, not an actual wide receiver. Your tight end, Dalton Schultz, was your second leading receiver, right? Yeah. So if you take him off of the team, who was going to actually be your 1-2 punch? So you definitely need an upgraded wide receiver. If you're going to let a talent like Dalton Schultz leave, and we know how the Dallas Cowboys usually handle situations like this, right?
Yes, sir.
So like they did not, address Amari Cooper. They addressed Amari Cooper with a draft pick, and they left it up to God. Yeah. So I expect the same thing, especially at the tight end position. If they're going tight end by committee, which they are pretty open about doing, we're definitely going to need a player like DeAndre Hopkins to elevate the passing game, because you're going to lose your second leading receiver, and I think he was also second in receiving touchdowns. He had 5.
Shout out to the lunatic with the $4 cash out. We appreciate it. Appreciate that love and support, y'all. We really do. Y'all know the more y'all donate, man, the more y'all gonna see us, man. That allows us to dedicate more time to this, man. So we appreciate y'all. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna take a look at some of his film. What games y'all want to look at? Let me go and get ready to set it up, HTM.
Okay. And while we looking to set things up, let's put context to the games that he played. I'm gonna go tell you the games that he graded out the best, the games that he graded out the worst, and we'll still let y'all decide, of course. But I'm just gonna give everybody context for what they're looking at, right? So the So the best game that he played, according to the stats and his overall offensive grade, was Week 8 against the Minnesota Vikings. He would have probably been playing Patrick Peterson, who actually did grade out as a good cornerback this year, despite his advanced age. He was targeted 13 times, caught 12 balls. That's a 92.3 completion percentage, 159 yards, 13.3 yards a catch, 1 touchdown, had an overall grade of an 84.1, had a receiving grade of an 82.4, drop grade of 79.5, so he was catching everything. Fumble grade of 71.9, so he graded out good across everything, everything. And this is also a nice wrinkle. He actually lined up in the slot this game 29.5% of the snaps.
Oh, hey, that boy went crazy, didn't it?
He did it. He did it all, man. He did it all. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong game. He actually only lined up in the slot this game 14.8% of the time.
Year that I have been here in Minnesota, but I am excited.
My bad.
You're good. But yeah, he actually only lined up in the slot that game 14.8. He was out wide 85.2% of the time. So he did a majority of his damage as a true outside wide receiver this game.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. So let's see what we can see. You know what I'm saying? We're going to check it out in a short time. NFL Network was kind of tripping real quick, but I got it together now. Let's see. Okay. Bam. Let me see.
Hey, Joe Tranchina, I see you tapping in. I appreciate you, brother.
Shout out to Johnny Herrera with the $5 super chat. We appreciate it. Trap. Y'all know when I go on that other screen, I am pretty much blind, so
What Johnny say on the super chat?
Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm about to go to the spam. My bad, Johnny. He says, "Oh, it's a super sticker. We appreciate you, sir." Trap. Boom. Okay. Let's see. They got them on defense right now, so we're gonna skip ahead. Let's see. They scored on the first on the out the gate, didn't it? Good grief. I shouldn't have had to skip that far, Them boys came out the gate with it. They was good against everybody but the Giants. That's crazy to me. You said week 8. This is week 8 right here. Let's see what D-Hop is. I think he was on the bottom of the screen. Let me see.
Let's take a look. We're gonna see a bunch. We're gonna see a bunch of plays made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, he wasn't involved in that play really. Okay. He in the backfield right here coming out. That was a run. Let's see. Look like he at the bottom of the screen right here. Let's see. Yeah, that's him at the bottom of the screen right there. Let's see what he do. He does a nice little out route. Huh. You know he got that body control, sir. You know he got that body control. He made that look easy. Kyler Murray with the errant throw. But you know, don't nobody do that but Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? You want
allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have had to turn around for that catch, but you know.
Oh, that's crazy because you know this is the play of a $46 million a year quarterback.
Yeah.
Like this is not a guy, you know, that's making $30 million or anything. Like Kyler Murray makes $46 million a year, and he gets to sleep soundly at night because really, like nobody cares about Arizona football. But
no one. Let's see. D-Hop was blocking right there when it's y'all. Hey, y'all better quit playing with D-Hop. D-Hop was blocking right there. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Receivers don't even like to block that much. Hey, he removed his man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to see that too. You know what I'm saying? Especially them vets, you know. They might get a little lackluster, take a little break, you know what I'm saying? During a run play. Okay. We got him at the bottom of the screen again. Little comeback route. You know, Kellen would have loved that. Kellen would have seen that one play and was like, hey, go get him. Go get him.
Right.
He's a curler guy. You know what I'm saying? He's curly.
You wild. Hey, I appreciate that, Johnny Herrera.
What he did, he said he showed some love.
Nah, he just told me hit the like button. So yes, he did show some major love, man.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
I got
love,
love for support.
That's love too. Pat Peterson just locked up AJ Green right there. Let's see what D-Hop did.
Like Pat Peterson, like rated out good across the board. I just don't know, you know, if that's sustainable at his advanced age. But you know,
he had clamps on. AJ just retired though, so he was a little over the hill as well. That was good.
It was nursing home crime, man. It was nursing home crime.
Yeah, that's old man on old man vibes right there. They had to kick a field goal, so let's see what we got to skip to. Did the Vikings win this game?
I have no earthly idea. I know DeAndre Hopkins is not the reason they lost, though. They did.
It look like Minnesota is controlling this thing, though. Okay, let's see. Did they get a plant or what? Let's see. Kirk might have threw that thing to him. Then what happened? I'm tripping. What happened?
It's all good.
Kirk must throw an interception or something. Because, you know what I'm saying? They got the ball immediately. Nah, they might have turned over on downs or something.
Possibility.
Yeah, they turned over on downs. D-Hop at the bottom of the screen right here. Nice release. Outside release. They didn't even throw it to him, though. I want to really see, like, is he still moving like one of them ones? Like, can he still get open and stuff like that, man? That's what I really want to see. Okay.
Let's see.
Is that release package still nice? Is the footwork still there? He blocking. Semi. You know what I'm saying? That's a decent block for a receiver. That's a decent block for a receiver right there.
And people forget, like, DeAndre Hopkins is not a little man.
Yeah. Oh, he threw him low key, but he kind of threw him to the play though. So okay, we got D-Hop at the bottom of the screen right here. Okay. Hey, that get off was pretty nice. Kyler was in trouble though. He couldn't get to the ball. Little scrambling man. He remind me of AI when he was playing quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Allen Iverson. Another run. See, at least this team understand you got to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Kyle ain't no quarterback should be just throwing the ball forever. You know what I'm saying? 40 attempts a game. That kind of like, what you call it? It kind of indicates that you're losing the game more than likely. You know what I'm saying? We got D-Hop at the bottom of the screen right here. Ooh, double move. Dang, he got sacked. Let's see, did he really get open? I don't know who. I'm not familiar with number 3 from Minnesota. That was a double move. Hey.
He would have.
Hey, we can work with that right now, sir. We can work with that. We can work with that one. D-Hop would have been cooking if they got that pressure. So, yeah, unfortunately, I liked that separation. That looked like he could have really did something with that, man.
Oh, by the way, Joe Tranchina said the Minnesota Vikings actually won this game 36-24.
Oh, so they smacked them, boy. That's what it seemed. It already seemed like that. Okay.
Like you can sort of tell just by the feeling the momentum of the game.
Yeah. D-Hop blocking again. Maybe they should have been throwing the damn ball. You know what I'm saying? Like they couldn't do nothing. D-Hop is a blocker this game, look like to me.
He had 12 catches, so there's some targets and catches there somewhere. Yeah. We just gotta find.
We got D-Hop at the top of the screen. That was what was that? That wasn't no real route. He came off there. It probably supposed to have been a screen or something. Let's see. Yeah, that probably have been a screen. You see how the lineman was setting up because he didn't run a real route right there. Okay. Let's see. Where is he? Oh, he in the slider right here at the top. Turn around. Yeah, those some weak play calls they were doing. Good. Who is this OC? Because these some conservative play calls.
Technically, Cliff Kingsbury was the play caller, and he is no longer in the NFL.
Yeah, that's why. I see why.
It works when it works, but you can't bring a college offense to the NFL and it worked. The full tenure you're there. You got to add some better concepts in there.
D-Hop was taking up a lot of ground right there. Look, he was open. Kyler, look, bam, you hear him right there. He open.
Joe said that Arizona had Kellen Moore calling plays.
So, you know what I'm saying? And little man Kyler, it looked like he don't see the field that well. Now, he was getting some pressure, though. But look, that's a good pocket right there. He came in, though. He had to flush. He had to run in, though. But you gotta get your head up. That's what you fear about them short quarterbacks. Can they see the field when all these big guys in front of them?
Mm-hmm.
Good tackle. Kendricks, that's the guy y'all talking about. We got a 2-for-1.
Eric Kendricks.
That was a good tackle right there. He shot the gap. Yeah, that was a good play right there, sir. We'll take that twice on Sunday.
Joshua Fisher said that joystick he see hide on the sideline.
We'll take that.
Trap.
We'll take that twice on Sunday. What Kendrick just did though.
Eric Kendrick's a dog. Is that him and another play?
They sacking him again. Like they was on his top. That's why they lost this game. Let me see. Was that a blitz? The linebacker came. Yeah.
Was that 54?
No, that was 55. That dude big, too. He don't even look like he should be no linebacker. And they do some old little screen stuff and probably had to punt.
Okay. I see you talking about.
Yeah. They had to punt. And then this offense was terrible. Look like you got D-Hop on a bad offense. You know what I'm saying? And he still produced.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
It's D-Hop.
He still produced on a bad offense, look like to me.
And right. And listen, this man is only 31 years old. He was born in 1992. Right? He is not an old man.
Look at all these goofy plays they calling, though. Like, look at this. Another screen, I believe. It looked like, it was just, that probably was a design run. I thought they was setting up for a screen over there.
DP said Eric Kendricks is different. He played college with his nephew. He got corner hips. Dude used to skateboard at 225 pounds. That's a athletic man.
Yeah.
He has some balance too. He's skateboarding.
Believe it or not, skateboarding is not easy, sir.
I believe it.
You got D-Hop at the top of the screen right here. Okay. Oh, he open. Good play. That's Pat. I don't know who that. Who is number 3? Somebody help us out.
Is that Darius? I mean, not Darius. Is that Dantzler, the cornerback? think it's Dantzler.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good route right there. Nice little comeback route. You got D-Hop at the top of the screen. No way. They're not going to him. This explains why y'all lost, Goofy. Doing all this weird stuff. And then, let me see. D-Hop at the top now. He didn't come off too clean on it. He was looking for the hole in the zone. Still got the catch.
That's who I thought it was, Cameron Dantzler.
Okay. He wasn't coming on too strong right there. But he pushed off. You know what I'm saying? He semi-pushed off, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if you get away with it, you ain't did nothing. You got him at the bottom of the screen. Fake reverse, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's definitely killing more, y'all.
Trap.
That's definitely killing more.
Trap.
Nah, it got too many positive yards, so that probably went killing. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
It actually kind of sort of worked, so it probably went killing. So,
He said it kind of sort of worked.
You know what I'm saying? Kellen would have got you 5 yards. He would have had you 5 yards in the hole messing with him.
But he hard.
D-Hop at the in the middle right there in the bunch. Oh. Kyler. Mini man. That little dude. That dude's so little. How tall is he?
Kyler 5'9".
Man, he look. You know, it's some big guys on the field. It make him look even smaller.
Yeah, I'm finna say he like average height for a human being.
He normal just human.
Small.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just a small NFL player.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 catches, 159 yards for D-Hop this game. So he did his job. Offensive coordinator and Kyler Murray, I'm not so much.
Okay, we got a D-Hop TD, look like.
He had a TD, so let's see. Is this it?
Ooh. Oh! That's the start. Hey, that's wide receiver point hub right there, sir.
It ain't happened on the screen yet, so it was time to enjoy it with you.
Man. Okay, D-Hop. Get busy with him. Hold up. I'll run it right back right quick. Hey. That's them hands right there. That boy got some hands.
Man, one-handed against number 22. That was a mismatch.
All over him. That was nasty right there.
That was mismatch. There was a safety, wasn't it?
I don't know, but he's on his head top. Kendrick was blitzing.
Hey, that was Harrison Smith. That's even better.
Ooh.
Like Harrison Smith a dog.
Oh, he snagged all over that young man right there. We're gonna watch a couple of more series and then we're gonna run it and get into the other conversation, I guess. Let me see.
Right. Well, we'll analyze, what we just saw, and then we'll ask everybody how they feel about D-Hop.
Yeah. Cause I like him. He looked like he's still explosive. That's the stuff I be wanting to see. Like, let's see how his get off on the line is. Nah, that was a run play. Let's see. Running man. See that? That's that stigma on them running quarterback. Well, he had to run right there though. Just to be fair, they was on his tail. Looked like Arizona needed an O-line. Oh man. He risky. Only Dak throw interceptions though. This supposed to have been a pick.
Let me see it. Boom.
Pat Peterson was all over that young man. Hey man, y'all better quit playing with Pat. Pat said he ain't retiring yet, sir. Patrick Peterson was all over this dude. Check him out. No sir.
DP said Kyler 5'8" on a good day. Nephew was with Cardinals when he was drafted. His big sister calls Kyler Sour Patch Kid.
Man, chill out. All right, we're gonna watch one more series, see if we can get some. That's D.R. right though. What he just did. Nice little out route. Got the foot in. Normal routine stuff. He make the stuff look easy. That's when you know them boys know what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, normal routine stuff. Normal routine stuff. D-Hop doing some damage again. Let's see what he did.
I see some explosive on this.
He wide open. Bink. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Then he did the backyard ball, hold his hand up when he was open. He said, I'm open.
Mm-hmm.
Bink. That was a nice throw by Kyler right there. I give you that one.
That was, and it was an explosive play down the field for DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see, right?
Boom.
Yeah. That was a good route running too, though. Yep. It was bad coverage. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but, it was a good route running still.
Yeah. I'll take it though. I can work with that. I don't think that was touchdown, was it? Oh, it was. Okay. Now I feel like we can go back to, switch the subjects in a second. You know what I'm saying? I ain't missed too much of nothing. Matt came in with the $10 super chat. We appreciate you. Trap. He says, I'm good with OBJ or D-Hop. I trade a first round pick for him. I'm not scared. Hey, and I like Lazy from Pittsburgh. He's a good power back. Get him in the 3rd round. And hey, how are you doing today, landlord? I'm great, Mr. Matt. I'm great, sir. I appreciate it. Trap. We got Queen Cowboy in the building. What's happening with you, man? Says Michael Irvin just did a live interview, y'all. What he talking about, Miss Queen? Fill us in. We might play the sounds or something.
Right.
Shout out to Cowboy Brian in the building rocking with us too, man. What's happening with y'all? Shout out to Jeffrey Smith. I'm
gonna have to start staying on Twitter while we're on live, just in case some breaking news. Nothing happened. Just like with that interview and stuff. Just like, and listen, it's like damn near free agency.
Yeah, like
crazy stuff be happening all the time now. So like when we're doing the show, I probably need to check like the phone every other 10 minutes.
Yeah. But shout out to everybody rocking with us, man. We appreciate everybody here with us. You know what I'm saying? We really do. But yeah, man, how y'all feeling about D-Hop? Let me see if I can put a poll up in the chat. Let's see. She said he talking about that lawsuit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like a witness did testify on his behalf, so he should be good.
Yeah, them people be trying to get them for money. Know what I'm saying? They be too nefarious sometimes, y'all. They be nefarious sometimes. I don't like it either. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to take them for hard-earned money. It's not right. It's not right. So, yes or no on D-Hop?
It's a hell yes for me. Like, the film looks good. He did. And listen, Patrick Peterson, he's a good cornerback. Cameron, like the Dantzler boy, like he is a decent corner. So like neither two of them boys are just scrubs, right?
Yeah.
Like Patrick Peterson ain't the same player he used to be, but he still is an effective corner, right? So he lit them up.
Kendrick was looking good. Like everybody on there was looking good.
Like Kendrick, these damn sure look good. So that's even more reason that I want him. Right, I made the little video. Well, I made the little video, made the article about the boy. So if he's there in free agency and the Cowboys are too cheap for Bobby Wagner, well, shoot, Eric Hendricks ain't even really a knockoff, right? Yeah. They're still in the designer store, right? That's in sacks. It's not.
You went from Louis to Gucci or something. You know what I'm saying?
He a nice Prada shirt, man.
Yes, sir. We trapping on a Wednesday, sir. What's happening with you, Brady? Johnson in the building. Aldina in the building. What's happening? So yeah, man, we trapping on a Wednesday. We trying to get it in. So now we finna move on to the potential picks at 26. You know what I'm saying? Bars. Now, I just did a decent little call in on Skywalker Steele's show. He was talking about the possibility of tight end at 26. What you think about that?
I'm a little torn, right, on using my numbers 26 overall pick on a tight end because I can't remember the last time that actually worked. Yeah. Right, not that there's not potentially good tight ends in this draft, but it just hasn't transpired in a positive light for any team, right? The best tight end prospect of the last however many years is in Atlanta, not doing anything right now.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how I would feel about tight end, but like if he is the best player available and it happens to be a tight end, I don't want to miss out on that. I'm down for BPA. So we get down to 26, right? And that's the best player available. You take him.
Yeah.
But I'm actually under the mindset that one of these wide receivers that you're actually very high on as well. I have under good authority that he's supposed to be falling in this draft based on something stupid like the combine.
Who that? Tank there.
No, he's already is a second round.
Jordan Addison. Yeah. See, hey, they want track stars. We want football players in the trap, sir. It's a trap. It is a difference, sir. So, okay, y'all give us 5 positions. I want y'all to give us 5 positions. We're going to check that poll in a second, too. We got polls in the trap today, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to keep that poll, you know what I'm saying? Know how they
Hey, landlord, switch to a single shot for just a second. I'm finna run to the bathroom, come right back.
Okay, I got you. Shout out to Matt Batten with the $10 super chat. Says, what is your cup? What's in my cup? Asking landlord, and I want D-Hop, and I like Jack Campbell from Iowa. He's good. Replace for LVE this season. Pick up him in the 2nd round. This ain't nothing but coffee, man. That's all. I just drank a lot of coffee, Probably need to stop, you know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but some good old cup of Joe, you know what I'm saying? Starter kit Duke says cornerback, wide receiver, or BPA in the trenches. I like Jack Campbell if we can trade back a few picks. The only way I draft that tight end, bro, is if let's see. The only way I draft that tight end is if we trade back. If we trade back, I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind getting a tight end if we trade back. It'll have to be like, you know what I'm saying? It'll have to be, let's see. It'll have to be a situation where there's no receivers I like, where most of the corners I like gone, and maybe none of the tackles or guards I like either. I have to get washed out some kind of way. I have to get wiped out. That's the only way I draft a tight end in that situation. I have to literally get wiped out from corner, receiver, you know what I'm saying? All that. It'll have to be out of here. Quincy Combs said, I thought it was your protein, man. I need to get back right now. That's a good old cup of Joe. Michael Lockhart says, O-lineman, defensive tackle, wide receiver, linebacker, and DB. Okay, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5 on. Okay, let's see. Jumo. I don't know if I ever seen you, sir, but welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap, sir. He says cornerback, middle linebacker, right tackle, wide receiver, and running back. Right tackle, sir? Hold on, sir. Why right tackle? Well, you did put the 2nd round tender on Terrence Steele, so.
All right, I'm back. Okay. What we talk about in here, man?
Somebody said,
he said a tackle.
I asked for his 5 people, a new guy I never seen before. He says, Jumo. He says, cornerback, middle linebacker, right tackle, wide receiver, and running back. I was with you till you said right tackle. I don't know. We did put a tender on Steele, but I don't think we should do a tackle, though. Right tackle would then maybe you can get a guy you could develop and turn him into your next Terrence Steele. You know what I'm saying?
Trap.
Maybe so. What y'all think about that? We turned Terrence Steele into a second round pick. You know what I'm saying? Basically. If somebody want him, they got to give us a second.
And listen, if somebody wants to pay Terrence Steele and give me a second round pick with as deep as this draft is, I would do it.
I don't know if I get rid of my lineman though.
I mean, that's what it is. You know, like they can still offer the boy. They can still offer the boy.
Oh, okay. He said I came from Cowboy West Coast live. That's how I seen you. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. Shout out to Big West Coast, man. He might do something later on if he up to it.
I mean, in about 30 if he trying to rock.
Yeah. Shout out to Matt Baden with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. I like Luke Spoonmaker. I told you that name is so funny to me for some reason.
Spoonmaker?
Yes. Yeah, that is hilarious. I'm way too immature to be saying that without laughing, bro. I'm sorry. But,
so you just get a picture. You just get a picture of a grown man just in somebody's kitchen, just making spoons from scratch and running out.
Yeah, it's just crazy to me, bro. Hold on, Spoonmaker from Michigan. His yards machine be great fit. Big Mike offense. He's big, fast, and get him in the 3rd or 4th round too. Okay, he's a later round guy. Shout out to Choctaw, Montana in the band.
South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
What's happening?
Trap.
Shout out to Miss Rita Rutledge. She says cornerback, middle linebacker, running back, and wide receiver. Okay, we got a lot of positions. So, what position y'all want to do first?
I'm really partial to defensive tackle.
DT. Nick Burston, shout out to you. He says Saki Ika, something like that. I think that's the defensive.
He's from
tackle.
Baylor. He defensive tackle from Baylor. Yeah. And there's some good defensive tackles. Mazi Smith from Michigan.
The dude from Michigan.
The boy from Pittsburgh who has comps to Aaron Donald. Same size, both of them bench about the same, all the other stuff. Played the same position at the same school, of course.
Yeah.
Then like they said, Siaki Ika. I don't know if he has a first round grade or not, but I'm real partial at defensive tackle.
Okay, and listen, so we'll look at a couple of those guys first.
And listen, I'm gonna say it.
Go on, say it.
If the boy from Georgia fall, I want him.
The tight end.
Who? The one.
Oh, Nolan Smith.
He ain't the one that had issues.
Oh, you talking about the other dude? What's his name? The number 1 pick. He ain't gonna fall that far, bro. We wouldn't be so lucky, bro. I wish.
How you know? Like God might just smile down on us, man.
West Coast said he is a Cowboys fan. You know.
Trap.
God is a Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? So he might shine on us that day. Okay, we're gonna look at which one. Which one you favor, Mazi or the Ika dude? While I pull it up.
I know Mazi is considered a top 100 prospect. I'm not sure about Ika's grading, so we actually can go Mazi Smith, and then we can go to the boy from Pittsburgh, and then we can do Ika 3rd.
On D-Hop, on his poll, it was 96% yes and 4% no. So, the trap has spoken, I guess. Trap. So, give me a second to pull up this info. Pull up some of one of their numbers for me real quick here.
So, we're going to do Mazi Smith first, right? Since that's the guy. That's the guy, that a lot of people in my chat were asking about.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at his grade for the 2022 season. Overall, he graded out as a 79.9 according to Pro Football Focus. Right. Listed height 6'3", listed weight 337 pounds. So he is a biggin.
Yeah.
Like he is not an undersized defensive tackle by any means.
Which one this is again?
This is Mazi Smith. He is the defensive interior tackle for Michigan Wolverines.
This is who you all want to watch first.
Let's watch Mazi Smith first. If we're talking defensive tackle.
Okay.
All right. Defensive snaps played for the year, 632. Pass rushing snaps, 339. Run defense snaps, 238. He graded out as an 81.3 run defender.
Okay, we got him against Ohio State. We got him against TCU. We got him against 2021 against Michigan, against Wisconsin and Penn State.
Well, Ohio State is probably the best team they played all year, right? Because they Ohio State damn near beat Georgia.
Okay, we're gonna crank up Ohio State tape then.
Let's see how he fared against some NFL caliber linemen.
Let's see. Let's get it. Let me see. Shout out to Matt Batten with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir.
Trap.
Shout out to Trap Boy Red in the building with me, man. What's happening? Shout out to Too Broke to Pay Attention. I seen you had Yeah, that's dope. I seen him comment on one of my videos, bro. I appreciate you, sir. I seen you in chat in Skywalker Steel chat box too, man. I appreciate you coming rocking with me. Shout out to Amelia Godfrey. I don't know how I be missing you. I be seeing you on the Facebook, man. I'm sorry. Shout out to you. I don't know why, Miss Godfrey. I always see you after the show. You be showing love. You be supporting over there, so I appreciate you. Shout out to Common Sense Lab in the building with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Who are the Tyler Smiths, LVE types in this draft? We know McClay finds gems that everyone don't talk about. Absolutely, yeah. McClay, that guy, Mr. Common Sense. And shout out to you for hollering at me in the chat box. Look, while I'm at this level right now, man, I'm very approachable. Like, if you ever got something to say to me or you want to, reach out, need somebody to talk to, anything like that, man, just hit me up on Twitter or something, I'm very approachable right now. So, right now, because if it get big, it might not be the same, you know what I'm saying? But if you ever want to ask me anything, you can ask anybody who ever reached out to me. I come in very quickly, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm right there. I'm here.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I also want to take the time out to say the same thing for my supporters. If y'all have any subjects y'all want us to talk about, feel free to reach out. Right, I'll take time out to make sure that I respond. Of course I got to, man. We do it for y'all. Like there is no me without y'all. So like the support keeps me going. And if y'all ever need anything, let me know. Also, Dwayne Brown, what's up with you, brother?
Shout out to Dwayne Brown and everybody rocking, man. So we finna crank up this Mazi Smith tape. Let's get it. Okay, this is him in 2022 against Ohio State. Okay. He's not getting blocked, I tell you that. He basically bench pressed this young man. Look out. Yes, sir. Oh, man. That was pretty good grief. Look at this extension. He pretty much just, hold up. Y'all see that? That just got ugly, didn't it, y'all? Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm fighting through a cold, so, I'm trying to make it.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay, it just happened. God,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, he straight overpowered this young man. That's what you say. That's why you want to see how many times they bench press these weights, because hey, you bench pressing 3-something, that's what you need in the league, you know what I'm saying? And he just destroyed that young man. Made him a pack, what the young folks say, ain't it? Hey, he's shedding decently right there,
I'm big on Marvin Harrison Jr. I wish he was coming out.
So we did our defensive tackle. Now who we gonna look at? We're gonna look at we gotta change position now. Let me holler at the people. So how y'all feeling about him? We see Choctaw in the bed. What all I miss? I miss Choctaw. Let me see.
What do you say?
Common Sense. He said, okay, I seen that one. And let's see. Choctaw with the $2 super chat. He says, please don't let this tape fool you. Ohio State ran all over. Hey. So you saying that they weren't just throwing the ball, they was just they was running too. That's what you're saying. Shout out to Matt
Ohio State
Fry
lost this game
with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, sir.
Trap.
He says, coaching can fix that. DQ is that guy. Trust me, dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think so. You do got to keep in mind that this is not the finished product, so you're right. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says he's got weeks, but coaching can fix it. I like Ika. Baylor D tackle too is nice. I would draft him in the first round too. Let's get better, guys. Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Cha said y'all need to stop and read your super chats. Yeah. I can't see. I can't see at the moment, sir. So I'm sorry. I appreciate you. He said I knew he. I see. That's why I rock with Cha though.
Trap.
Cha is the contrarian. You know what I'm saying? I like that though. He always got some smoke for me. You know, he says, name one good Bama quarterback. There never has been. Ohio State quarterbacks goes to up situations. Stop the BS narratives. You know, I don't know if I agree with that. Name one good Bama quarterback. Bryce Young. You gonna see?
I can name like 3 that started. I mean,
Jalen Hurts. He good.
Mac Jones made a Pro Bowl. I mean, he ain't great, but you know, like they got some guys that started.
See, y'all had them guys that were drafted real high, and then you know they didn't work out at all. That's what I'm saying. Like Haskins for the Commanders. Justin Fields doing decent though. You know what I'm saying? I think he can become a guy though. You know what I'm saying? I think he can become.
I like
a guy.
Fields.
Huh?
I like Justin Fields.
I like Fields too though. Be honest. I think he can develop to be decent though. So who else we gonna look at? Let's see. We said what other position y'all said?
I know people say cornerback, wide receiver. Oh,
he said stop it. Hey, Tata, you gonna have to call in one day, sir, cause you be having too much smoke now. We gotta go ahead and fight this out, sir. We gotta challenge each other to a duel after a while.
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter. I'm trying to smoke me up.
You know, I like the good dialogue though. DP Johnson says, notice he has flaws, but he will not be every down player in rotation. He would be great asset in run game as well as push pocket in the middle. Watch when
get with our offseason guru and get his hands right.
Yeah. True. Exactly. Washington, Chicago, stop. Yeah, you ain't lying though, Tata. I'll give you that though. I'll give you that, sir. See, that's why I said, bro, I ain't one of them that just gotta be right. So you made a good point though. That them is two like terrible situations.
Horrible.
I give you that. Touche, sir. Touche. He said I can call in now. Hey, how much time we got? Did West Coast respond?
No, well, let me call this boy, man.
Call West and see if he's trying to rock out or not. I got you, Talk. We can talk about it, man. We can talk about it. Craig Lofton says, I watch every Ohio State game being a Buckeyes fan or for 50 years. Good grief. That's a long time. Paris Johnson is a beast. What about, that's the guy from the Patriots? Is that the guy from the Patriots? The Paris Johnson dude? I think his name Paris, right? Something like that. What's good, Trap House? What's happening with your side? What's happening? Y'all want to watch guard? I ain't gonna cap to y'all now. Y'all know I'm a skill guy. I'm a wide receiver guy. So some of this tape be a little, some of this tape be a little boring sometimes. But, I do it for the people. Paris Johnson is from Ohio State, offensive lineman. Oh, okay. We'll look at, all right, look. Fill the chat box with a position. And then we'll pick a player. We'll vote the position, then pick a player. Because it's too many people requesting, man. I don't want to leave nobody out. Let's look at that poll again. Did y'all participate in the poll? Let's see what the poll said. Let's see what the poll said. I'm waiting on y'all to pick a position and then we'll pick a player.
All right, he said he gonna rock with us, man. He'll send the links.
Okay, bet. We'll wrap it up in a minute. Then we gonna watch one more player and then we'll wrap it up. Let's see.
DP said middle linebacker, offensive line is deep, but not middle, not so much. Guard is biggest need on the offense. I agree with that.
The poll ended up 84% yes and 16% no.
On who?
D-Hop. It was just still going.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Swain with the super sticker, man. I appreciate you, sir.
Trap.
So, okay, let's see. Did y'all do the class participation exercise correctly? You know what I'm saying? Okay, DB. I'm good. DB, hold on. 2 cornerbacks, 1 receiver. Edge, too many means today, landlord. I keep jumping in and out. I appreciate you, Miss Gina.
Trap.
Make sure you get that fried bologna on lunch. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get that fried bologna on lunch. DB. I see more DBs than anything, looks like. I see more DBs than anything. So we'll do DB. So now when we say DB, we already kind of looked at Porter if y'all wasn't here. So who y'all want to look at? Y'all want to look at who y'all want to look at?
Cam Smith maybe, because we're talking about realistic guys that could fall.
He said starter kick Duke said he want to see DT from Pittsburgh, Aaron Donald, baby Aaron Donald. We'll have to take a look at him at the next show because we finna rock out with West Coast. But I did want to pull up one more player for y'all. Huh?
He a dog. Like, he definitely a dog.
That's what I was saying. That's what alarms me, Choctaw. So we agree on that. Brock Bowers was the best tight end on his team.
Correct.
And he wasn't used as a starter. Two broke to pay attention says, I am trying to get some of that catfish on lunch, landlord. Hey, man,
Trap.
We got my Duke in there cooking it up for you. You know what I'm saying? They said Brian Branch from Alabama. Oh, y'all got some good ones, man. We're going to have to run this back tomorrow. But I'm gonna look at Cam Smith right now. So y'all give me a little time. Pull up the numbers real quick for him here.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Cam Smith.
Cause I ain't seen him myself, so this will be a little interesting.
Well, he played for the damn Gamecocks. Okay.
South Carolina.
Let's take a look at him. So did not grade out particularly high.
So he
6 foot.
He must be a ceiling type guy.
He had an outstanding 2021 season according to his grade then.
I got a tape.
Had 3.
I don't got much tape on him, but I got a game from 2021, East Carolina, and 2022 they got Kentucky.
He graded out as a 67.5 in the Kentucky game, so let's look at it.
All right, bet. We try to run through this real quick. Wes said he sent the links.
He said he finna send them.
Okay. All right, boom. We gonna go and run it. Shout out to Matt Fry with the $5 super chat. We appreciate you, sir.
Trap.
He said, can you get some tape on Jack Campbell, linebacker Iowa in the future? That's my only request, dude. He's an old school linebacker like LVE too. I'll check him out. Choctaw said, I could tell y'all about what you call. But yeah, we finna check out Cam Smith real quick. Appreciate you, Matt. I'm gonna make sure I pull up Jack Campbell for you tomorrow, man, because you be supporting, sir. You get to be able to request something like that. So we appreciate trap. All right, we finna go and crank up the what you call him real quick. All right.
So advanced numbers for 2022: 7 forced incompletions. That was 220th in the country. He had a dropped interception. Cover stops, he only had 2, which is 649th into the country.
Kentucky can start the game like this with this foolishness, sir.
5 missed tackles. Average depth of target 12.1.
All right, this is him at the top of the screen, but good grief. Look how Kentucky started this game. This is just foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Good grief. What is y'all doing, sir? Kellen, is that you, sir? Is that you, Kellen? Man, doing this foolishness right here, man. You just gave them the ball. That's crazy. But let's move on. Well, that's crazy. I would be cursing at my TV, I tell you that much. We got Cam Smith at the top of the screen. Look like they in zone. Let's see if he wants some smoke. He act like he wanted some smoke. He helped out on the talk. I give you a passing grade on that effort. All right, let's see what else he got for us. He participated. He got a class participation trophy. You know what I'm saying? He at the top of the screen right here. Okay.
Quick shout out to Dwayne Brown for the $5 donation. I appreciate you, brother, for the love and support.
We appreciate you, Mr. Dwayne Brown, in the building. Thank you. We appreciate everything y'all do, man. We really do.
Amen.
Let's see. He at the top of the screen right here. Let's see if we can get some passing reps. Oh, he blitz right here. You know Kentucky wide receivers ain't like that. Let's see this again. He came and blitz. That's him, number 9, right? I think so. Yeah, that's him. All right. I like his size. He got some nice size on him. He at the top of the screen right here.
He's 6 foot 188.
He was a little grabber right there. That was a long play though. Was that the quarterback kept the ball that long? Yeah.
I just thought about it. Is that Will Levi we're watching?
Nah, that's somebody else. He must have been out this game. I believe this is 2022 though too. Yeah, it's 2022. He must have been hurt this game or something.
What number is Will Levi?
I don't know. I just seen the back of his jersey.
No, wait, Sheron. Yeah, who the hell is this?
Yeah, that's what I said. I just seen the back of his jersey and it didn't look like him. I can't get no passing plays on him, man. Wes just sent the link. Let's see. All right, we got him at the bottom of the screen. And you getting his ass blocked up. That's a tight end, though. You know what I'm saying? That's a tight end, though. I was like,
yeah, that's supposed to happen.
Yeah. But a position I do not tolerate blocking, letting a tight end block you is defensive line. If you a DN, I do not want to see no tight end blocking you, sir. I'm sorry. I would not accept it.
I mean, like there could be exceptions to the rules. Like you gotta get your ass whooped by like Rob Gronkowski or something.
No, you gotta get whooped by Donnell Washington, sir. I'm sorry. It gotta be somebody like that, bro. But if you a DN, you supposed to be eating tight ends for breakfast, sir. Like that's supposed to be easy work. That's supposed to be insulting. Yeah, that's really supposed to be insulting. Like
you know, you can block me with a who?
With a tight end. Yeah, like that's supposed to be like, bro, don't ever do this again. Kentucky never throws the ball, so you know.
Well, they got a backup quarterback in, so I see what their game plan was, right?
Yeah, true. They did not.
Like Will Levi, they probably be out there slanging that thing, but
it's all run so far, sir. I was trying to get some good reps of the young man, but it's all run so far. Let's see. We might have to make this to be continued, man. So I could start out with, I could finish the pick at 26, part 2 tomorrow or something. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that.
He took a bad angle. I'm
not high on Cam Smith. Even though he has a higher grade, I actually think a guy like Emmanuel Forbes is better.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like his size. That's all I see so far. He looks the part.
I mean, he didn't grade out at all, so I don't know what's the grade out good at all. Like statistically, film wise so far, like I don't know why he even had the grade he has. He must still be living off of 2021.
We'll watch a couple of more reps, man, and then we'll wrap it on up and go. We coming right back with it on the West Coast Live. Nothing but runs. You know. I wish the Levi kid was playing on this one.
Right.
Yeah, that's nothing but runs, sir.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to really
evaluate him on this game. I'll probably have to go to 2021 or something tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody in the chat box on my end: Dwayne Brown, Nick Burston, Double R, DP Johnson, Joe Trent, Jen China, Regina Green, Brian Kite. Everybody's been over here supporting. This page is finna go down. It will be right back up. We're going to continue the show with West Coast Cowboy. So please come over, support. We're going to keep giving you Cowboys content. And, you know, really, it's going to be like 2 hours straight for us. So, you know, we appreciate y'all for hanging in there and rocking with us for so long. But, yeah, this get ready. It's going to go down in just a second. We'll be right back up in like 2-3 minutes. We'll be doing the show with West Coast Cowboy.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Matt Fry with the $5 super chat. He said he's a dog, he's a ball hawk, and can shut down the run, hard hitter, great footwork. He's never give up on plays. That's it. Thank you, landlord. Okay, bet. I think you're still talking about the first guy you was talking about. So I appreciate everybody rocking, man. Make sure y'all spin the block back with your boy, man. We're going to continue that. The pick at 26. We're going to view some of the more of the other people, man. So I appreciate everybody rocking with us in the trend out, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like for the squad. It will not charge a card, man. It really helps us push this up in the algorithm to get it out to more Cowboy fans like yourself. So we appreciate everybody for all the love and support, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like for the squad on both channels too, man. Let's get it.
Right. Hey, don't work too hard, Dwayne Brown. Hold it down.
Yes, sir. We appreciate everybody, man. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. Let's go. We finna spin the block right back with some more of that good Cowboys content. You understand me? We had Henny in the trap today, man. We appreciate the service.
Always, man. Thank you for having me on.
Let's get it. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.